We're going to start season 2 as the last career video I did. We closed out and won the NBA Finals. I did decide to resign with Boston. And we also brought in Kristaps Porzingis. We'll go show you here my minutes. I got Kristaps down to 5, Horford 4, Tatum, myself, and Kyrie. And on the bench we still got Hayward, Brown, Rozier, Smart, Baines, Morris Jr., Daniel Tease, Ramon Aguilar, I believe is who we drafted out of the draft. Yeah, the two we just drafted with her, which would have been the Kings pick. And then Yobs and Erickson would have been our first round pick as well. So let's get to it, shall we? We got game 1 here against the Charlotte Hornets. Let's get right to it. Let's get the pregame show here and get right on to it. Here we are. Trying to shot, so I'm going to take me a couple shots here, for then we'll get started. There we go. Let's go pop one. Let's go pop a corner 3 real quick. Alright, let's do it. So here we are with the, we'll go ahead and we'll start reading ceremony here. Aaron Baines. He was a solid role player for me. I like to get involved a lot in the pick and roll. Marcus Morris, I like using him on the stretch, get them jump shots going with him. He was a big piece off the bench for me. Daniel Tease, didn't use him a whole lot, but he was a solid piece when needed. Played a few times more in place of it for injuries that we had throughout the year. Marcus Smart, he was always nice to have. He was a nice defensive guy. He helped out a lot defensively when he was on the floor. Probably won't be getting as many minutes though this season as he had last. Rozier, he's always good to have. He can knock down a couple threes for me and get me some assists, or he can find me open a lot. So he was always nice to have off the bench as well. Hayward, he's a nice shot. I found him open a lot for 3 as well. He's another good jump shot that I could trust throughout the season. Jaylen Brown's an athletic option. I'd love to catch it while he was on the cut, or I'd even throw lobs to him. He always finished strong for me at the rim. Horford, I ran a lot of pick and fades, or I just let him do the work down low. He was phenomenal for me last season. Tatum, he was huge for me in his second year. I could do anything I wanted with him. He was open inside, outside. I could trust him anywhere from the floor to hit his jumper. And of course, Kyrie is Kyrie. He was able to create his own shots, find me, or I could find him. We were just an all-around good combination last year. Of course, myself. We also won regular season MVP, NBA Finals MVP. Averaged nearly a double-double in the regular season. We're looking to build on that this year with the addition of Kristaps Porzingis as well. Looking forward to getting number 19. Trim and screw off. And there's the banner for the Boston Celtics as the NBA Finals champions. Let's see if we can go get number 19 this year. It's gonna be a good one. Game 1 of the season. Here we go. Let's get it started. Truman, get this game and I'll kick your ass at it. As the Hornets win the tip, Kimbo looks to finish. No good. Kristaps on the glass. It's good to know the comments are finally working. I can actually see all comments now, instead of having to watch it on my phone. Makes my life a lot easier. Not off to a good start here. Foul called on Porzingis. Hornets got the opportunity to go up 4-0 here early. Let's see what happens. See, he hits the first. Just can't bust him. Unlikely he's going to hit them both, and he will. Let's see if we can get something started here as Kyrie's going to bring it up the floor. We'll draw a foul. We'll head to the line. Looking at that free throw race, the best way to do it is get to the line. That's not what I wanted to do. So let's play defense. Levens looking to get to the rim. He's blocked. Kyrie launching it down to me. We're gonna go slam it home with authority to make it a 4-3 game here early in the first. Got a double screen. Here's Levens is looking to drive. He pulls. He no good. Bobcats Hornets with the board. Over my boy Horford, back to me. To Kristaps. That's gonna be a target I use a lot this year, as he's a new addition to the team. Got stuck. Levens for the three. I gotta play better defense than that. We're gonna finish. Yes, that's what we need. We need to stop, score just like that, baby. Let's go. She got Kemba bringing the ball down the floor here. Let's see if we can get a stop. Kemba looks to drive. He kicks it out. Levens. Over to Walker. To Levens. No good, but they're back on the glass with the second chance points. Looking to beat Levens on the dribble. He's gonna fire it out to Tatum. Tatum over to Kyrie. To Branson. He's gonna go inside to Kristaps. But Kristaps couldn't finish, but they get the steal, and they finish on that. As now Kemba brings it up the floor. Kemba pulls and hits the three. A nice post spin move. He's gonna finish with authority. Gibson down low. Horford. Over to Kemba. Back to Kemba. He's gonna pull it. Doesn't hit. Tatum with the board. A nice ball movement there by Boston. They're back in this one. Got up to a rough start, but now they're moving well. They're only down by one. Just under 8 minutes left in the first, as Charlotte takes a timeout. While we got a minute, please like the video if you're enjoying what you're watching, and subscribe for more. Guys want more career videos, please let me know, and I will do my best to make that happen for you. There's a slam to get back started. The Celtics to the lead. They're up by one with 7.5 remaining in the first. Levin's looking to drive. Kristaps with the steal. To Horford. Back to Branson. Out to Kyrie. Sets the screen. Kyrie, money for three. Bridges to Kemba. Kemba gets it to fall. Kyrie brings it up the floor. Over to Kristaps. To the corner to Branson. Over to Horford. Over to Tatum. Back to myself. Over to Kyrie in the corner. For the assist. The three is good. Let's see what Bridges can do. Over to Kemba. No good. We're on the glass. We're pushing. We're going to hit Tatum over in the corner for the long two. You bet. Just like that, it's a 6-point Celtic lead. Here comes Hernangomez. Levin's no good. Good ball movement on the break again. Celtics taking advantage. Charlotte needs to answer. Ever since the timeout, they have not been able to answer. They need to find something quick, or they're going to find themselves in a big hole you don't want to find you in against a team like Boston. To Bridges. To Kemba. Pulls. No good. Kyrie on the glass. To Branson in the corner. Yes! That is cash all day long. Timeout, Hornets. The Celtics dominating here right now. As they got ever since the Charlotte called that timeout, Boston caught fire. 28-17 now's the score, and bounding is Charlotte following the timeout. To Bismack Biyombo. They'll get a layup to start things off here. To Kyrie. Over to Kristaps, over to Horford. Branson's gonna look to take his man to work. No, the turnover. Now Parker, the old man Tony Parker looking to push. The foul is called on Branson. That's his first. Got Baines and Hayward, Morris and Rozier all coming in for Boston. A lot of starts that go starting to go to the bench. Gilchrist with a turnaround, no good. Branson's on the glass with the rebound. He's gonna push. You already know he's gonna push. He's gonna give it over to Hayward. Branson's gonna look to go to the rim. He's gonna get there, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line for a couple. Missed the first, but he will hit the second one. He's got 15 here in the first. Up 10. Here comes Kemba. Branson was going for the steal, puts his body on the line, but the ball goes out of bounds. Charlotte basketball. Kemba, no good. Baines on the glass to Rozier. Rozier is going to knock it to Branson. He's going to get him up in the air. I did not want to pull that. Another steal, but he dives out of bounds. A good defensive effort by Branson again. They're going to set him out here. Instead of being a 15-point game, he's going to come back in to guard Kobe Evans Jr. Kobe's starting showing a promising 3-point shot here early on. It's loose. It's still loose. I think it's Boston. No, it's Hornets ball. Wow. Couldn't hang on to the ball as the Celtics were looking to take advantage again. Branson with one steal already, he about had another. Evans is stripped. And he slaps it home on a self lob. Hernangomez to Bridges. A nice move. He'll head to the line for a couple free ones. Now the Celtics looking to dominate. All over Evans. It's loose again. Tatum gets him ahead of traffic for the score. Now you got Parker. To Hernangomez. Out to Bridges, over to Parker. And it's good on the pull up. Kyrie over to Kristaps. Kristaps with his own love. He'll head to the line for a couple free ones. It's a 20-point game as Kristaps will make it 21 as he hits the free one. Celtics looking dominant here in game one so far. Inside to Hernangomez. Kristaps D'ing up. No good. Kristaps on the board. Can the big man pass? Kyrie hits him in the corner for the long two. He's already put up 23. They're taking advantage of a big mismatch. Levens does not have the defense to stop a guy like Branson. Levens hits that one. Good shot contest, though. Over to Kyrie. To Branson's looking to drive. Slam. It's good. The lead is now up to 23. Just like that. Here comes Tony Parker. See what he does. Over to Gibson, over to Bridges. Bridges inside to Hernangomez. Hernangomez with the turnaround. He's blocked by Kristaps. To Horford. Yes! Oh, Levens hits that one. That's his. He's 3 of 9 now on the day, but you got a 10 for 11 shooting guard right now for the Celtics. He's gonna dish it to Kristaps. Yes, he gets it to fall. That's another dime. Kristaps and Branson are gonna be dangerous together. Well, we got a moment. Let's take a look at the stat line. Pretty much we've been dominant. But the rest of our team's definitely been doing the job. Their leading scorer's got 9. We got 3 that have at least that. Let's get back to it, shall we? Let's see what Levin's gonna do from the free throw line. He misses the first. Gets the second one to fall. We're gonna give it to Kyrie. He's gonna bring it up the floor. And to Branson. Gets it to fall. Here comes Kyrie on Parker. Now you got Bridges into Gibson. Gibson looking to post up Horford. Back out to Bridges. Back to Parker. He's gonna fire. No good. Horford on the glass. Over to Tatum for the midi. You bet. That's 6 assists in the first half for Branson. He's a true guard. He's gonna get his assist. Here comes Parker. Over to Levens Jr. And the foul's called. That'll put Charlotte in the bonus. Levens hits the first. Can he hit them both? Yes. He does indeed. They inbound to Kyrie. Kyrie will bring it up the floor. Over to Branson. Branson's gonna look to... He's gonna look. He's gonna look to blow by. He does, but can't get it to fall. Got stuck there. I don't think that's really what he intended to do, but it was already committed. Levens. Inside to Hernangomez. Hernangomez. They're going to give it to Kyrie in this situation. He's just going to give it to Kristaps. Kristaps a finish right at the rim. Levens inside to Hernan Gomez. That'll be called goaltending. I thought he was going for the chase down. Got there a little late. It's goaltending. He'll go to Kristaps inside. That's his 8th assist of the first half. He just continues to feed the big man down low and Kristaps. That'll be his 3rd. He might want to tone it down just a little bit. It's at 71-46 here in the second. Rozier bring it up the floor here. Over to Hayward. Kristaps finishing again and shot for the layup. Over to Williams. Williams. Over to Levens Jr. Levens Jr. Over to Walker. Walker looking at Ants. He's looking at Ants. He's going to go in. They're going to go to the big man. The big man can't come up. Rozier's down on the board. Rozier launching it. He's going to send it to Hayward. Back to Branson. Over to Kristaps. 3-second violation is called. At the end of the half, it's 73-51. Boston has caught fire, and they're looking to roll on here at the half. Let's take a look at the numbers. Branson leads the way for Boston in most every category. Kristaps looking strong as well. So they got 27 and 16 points respectively themselves. So you got Levens making a strong showing here in his debut. He was the second pick of the draft out of Oklahoma State at 6'7". So we will see how him and Kemba will mesh together as the season develops. 20 and quarterbacking the only promise we got. Well, it's the only promise. There's time left on the clock, so we'll see what happens in this one. As Celtics get inbound the ball to start off the half. He's going to go to Porzingis. Believe it or not, Kristaps does miss once in a while. Bridges. Over to Walker. Sets a screen. Kemba looks to drive. He's going to pull it. He gets it to fall. Got it! Nice move underneath the rim. A nice move there. Branson cuts, gets open, got him with the fake, puts it in. Good defense by Boston in there. Horford to come down with the board. Kyrie's going to take it up. Into Branson, into Kristaps, and one. Kristaps ahead to the line. Branson already made it vocal. He was disappointed that it was only 9.8 assists. He wants a full-on double at least, and he wants his rebound numbers to be higher than they were a year ago. So we'll see how he goes. And he says most importantly of all, he wants to have a second ring on his finger. He sees Tatum into Porzingis. Porzingis looks to finish, and he does. Kemba brings it up the floor to Gibson. Horford's on him. Now Tatum's going to cover Bridges. Bridges is going to go to Levens. It's stolen by Kyrie. Kyrie pulls. Yes! Pulls the mid-range from the elbow and hits it. 82-56 here. Celtics are continuing to play really good basketball right now. A lob attempt, and it's successful. A nice little touch there on the lob. To Tatum over to Branson. He's gonna look to spin out of it. Over to Kristaps. You know it's money. That's a double-double for him. Kemba with ball looking to try to get Kyrie over to Levens. Levens wide open. He's gonna hit the three ball. But Levens, maybe going to. Oh, it's Branson looked to hit Kemba. Looked at Kristaps, but overthrows him. Kemba to Bridges. Bridges. Over to Walker. Trying to find a better matchup somewhere. Walker pulls it. Tatum on the glass. Kyrie. Was trying to get that to Kristaps. That's a little sketchy, but it got there. Off the deflection. Leaving Kristaps for an easy layup. Tie him out, Charlotte. Celtics are pounding the ball inside a lot. They have not relied on that three-point shot at all. They've taken it when it's been there, but it hasn't been live or die from three. Kyrie looking to have another good year. We'll see where they go with that. Taj. Oh, there goes Hernangomez. It's a turn. It's the Hornets turned the ball over. Bring it up as Kyrie. Over to myself. Over to Kristaps. Kristaps is fouled. He'll head to the line. Kristaps going for the free one. Hits the first. Kristaps will hit the second as well as expected. It'll be a 27-point game. Levens Jr. brings it up. It's stripped. Right, so with the steal, he's going to kick it to Horford. Horford to finish on the fast break. That's his third steal. You cannot let Branson get up on you like that to deflect the ball away. Kemba. Hernangomez. Kyrie's going to bring it up the floor. That's not where I want that pass to go. Kemba on the break. Apparently that's a foul on me. Don't know how, but alright. That's my fourth, so we better tone her down just a little bit. We're not trying to foul out here. Kyrie brings it up the floor. To Tatum. Back to Tatum. Back to Branson. He sees the paint open. He's taking advantage and finishing. just flips it to Kristaps. Another 9 to Kristaps. Kemba over the Bridges. Foul is called on Horford. That'll be his first of the game. Kyrie brings it up the floor. He's gonna go out to Horford. Come on, I was out of the paint. That's Charlotte to score. Charlotte looking a lot better this quarter compared to the first two. He's gonna try to take Kemba one-on-one. That's what he does. He's gonna take Kemba to the rim and lay it up and in. Kemba Walker. Inside to Hernangomez. He's gonna finish. Kyrie's gonna jog, get up the floor. Up to Branson. He's gonna spin inside. Over to Kristaps to foul. He'll head to the line for a couple. That's Gibson's fourth. And we're going to come back in here. 3:43 left in the third. 102-76 is the score. We've been dominant ever since the slow start in the first. We hit a run and been on fire since. Hayward. To us. Another layup. That's 35 for Branson. Around what he averaged last year. Here comes Parker. Walker looked to finish, but he gets fouled under the line for two as the foul's on Hayward. That's his second. Rozier is going to bring it up the floor. He's going to go to last year's MVP. And he's going to pass it back to Hayward. Baines to Hayward to Branson to Rozier. What up?
Doing a little commentary for yourself, are you?
Might as well. I'm broadcasting. I was bored as hell, so might as well. Shit, I'm not real. Shot clock was that low.
It's alright. Everybody gotta do things to make this game exciting.
I mean, might as well do something. Ain't like I was in a party with anybody till you joined.
Oh, that makes me happy.
You can definitely tell I'm playing a team like the Hornets this game. Considering I'm going to have like 120 points before the third quarter's even over. As a team.
Jesus. What's your quarter minutes?
12. I meant to lower it to 10 and forgot to before I started the game.
Difficulty?
It's on All-Star now. Which I'm playing Charlotte, so I expected it to be an easy win.
much longer you got on break?
I got just under 2 minutes left in the third, but I doubt I play much in the fourth. Means we're up by 30. I don't expect to play a whole lot in the fourth. Had a double-double by halftime.
Well, damn.
It doesn't hurt that I have a 7'2" Chris Stapps playing down low for me.
No, I wouldn't think so.
He had like 20 in the first half as well. The first half was pretty much me and him doing everything. Don't know who I just nutted on, but
Alright. Oh. I almost got a Diamond Scottie Pippen.
well, that'd be nice.
But I
Apparently
didn't
Gordon
get
Hayward doesn't want to catch passes. Come on, I know Kristaps came over, so you're not going to start this year, but God, you can still play good when you are on the floor. I'll be LeBron and have your ass traded.
up to 42,000 MT.
Yeah, I got 39 points and 13 assists right now, but we're not going to talk about the turnovers.
What do you have, like 10?
I got 6.
I should be able to make tomorrow night. So I'm gonna go yes. Unless something drastic.
I'll say if something changes, you just change it and let us know.
Anymore, I don't know what the hell's going on from day to day.
You know how to do it, but you know how to do it to get your last place points by now.
Yeah. I want to pass Gary in points.
I mean, you probably could.
Get up into the top 5. I think I'm a little faster than Gary.
Right now.
I get 1 alley-oop assist and 1 alley-oop made. Alright.
I mean,
pretty simple.
Because Gary's been struggling lately.
That's a couple races he's gotten like top 5s. But...
Yeah, but I mean, overall though, he's been struggling.
Let's see.
I up the difficulty and I'm getting more steals than I ever got before. That makes a lot of sense, right?
I'm gonna try Hall of Fame next season. Because, my second season Hall of Fame. See how that in 12-minute quarters. See how that works.
God damn it, Jalen. All I wanted was another assist.
I fit again.
We didn't quite reach 120 though by the fourth quarter. We were at 113. God damn it, Smart, you had to get fouled.
Excuse me, damn.
I'm kind of liking so far. I ain't played online with it or anything. But I'm kind of liking it with Melo as the base.
I'm pretty sure Mellow isn't my base. I think it's everything else. But
I got Curry and Bill as my two motions, which that's what it's been for a while. Just here lately, I've been really inconsistent with the base 11. I either make everything, or I shoot like 3 for 12.
yeah, that's why I kind of went away from base 11 and went back to my original. I couldn't make anything with it. Yet I could make shit with it in my team. I don't know. It's not... I don't know. It's weird.
See, I had really good games with it at times, but it was either I couldn't miss or I missed everything. There was no in between. Alright, this game's a blow up. We're just gonna have to sit out so I can still get the VC. How many Kristaps end up with? He had to have like 25.
What's everybody averaging for your season?
That was the first game. Because I just won the finals, now I re-signed, and we sent Kristaps.
Do you have to assign a 1-year deal in your first year?
I don't know.
If I signed a 1 or a 2 or what I signed.
I know my first year is a 1-year deal, but I think you can get signed like 2-year and stuff too.
Either way, I'm gonna request to be traded. But
because if I remember right, I negotiated my contract down to a 1-year deal. This way, I could do what I wanted in the off season.
I swept the Lakers, and then I'm one game away from sweeping the Spurs. You know, the Western Conference Finals, my first year.
I apparently had a block that game that I don't remember getting.
Forgot I got Tyler Score up to gold last night.
Well, time to get interviewed by Shaq because of my double-double. That will sum up the career game. Let's see what Shaq said.
What'd you wind up getting?
About... Getting for what?
Stats-wise for your career game.
It was 45 points, 15 assists, 3 steals, a block, and like 2 or 3 rebounds.
God damn, only 2 or 3 rebounds. What is that?
Yeah, when it's hard to get rebounds when I have a 7'2" Kristaps Porzingis down there getting them all.
I started off rebounding real slow, and then I ended with like 3 or 4 straight triple doubles. Let's see, what am I
Plus,
averaging?
I really don't push the issue for rebounds because I know it's not going to be an issue when I have Kristaps down there now.
Yeah, I wound up with 5 rebounds a game, 32 points, 6.5 assists.
Are you in a neighborhood? Alright, bet. We're gonna stop this broadcast. That's the career game. I don't need it. I don't need career plus rec on the same broadcast.